Men tell us 'tis fit that wives should submit to their husbands submissively, weakly. Though whatever they say, their wives should obey, unquestioning, stupidly, meekly. Our husbands would make us their own dictums take, without ever a wherefore or why for it. But I don't, and I can't, and I won't, and I shan't. No, I will speak my mind if I die for it. La 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 la. For we know it's all fun to say man is the best judge of what should be and shouldn't, and so on. That woman should bow nor attempt to say how she considers that matters should go on. I never yet gave up myself thus a slave, however my husband might try for it. But I can't, and I won't, and I shan't, and I don't. No, I will speak my mind if I die for it. La 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 la. And all ladies, I hope, who with husbands to cope with the rights of the sex will not trifle. We all, if we choose our tongues but to use, can all opposition soon stifle. Let man, if he will, then bid us be still and silent. A price he'll pay high for it, for we won't, and we can't, and we don't, and we shan't. Let us all speak our minds if we die for it. La 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 la. I see that you are all wearing your Votes for Women pins. Please continue to implore others to do so as well. It is most important. Wearing these pins will bring the amendment many a vote, and it often opens the way to present the subject of suffrage. Oh, mine is regularly commented on at church. I find it's the easiest way to quietly encourage those who spend most of their time at home to understand that they, too, can play a part. You must all take a stack of suffrage posters with you when you go. Even a timid woman can put up a suffrage poster. Excellent suggestion. I'll do just that. Buttons and posters have been printed and distributed as fast as we can make them. We need new ideas for text for our new batch of literature. Any thoughts? We've been working on an acrostic. We think you'll be pleased. Let's hear it. It is a common notion that men represent women at the polls. Did you ever know of a man who asked his wife how she wanted him to vote? If a man votes as his wife wants him to, he doesn't represent himself. Or, if a man votes to please himself, he doesn't represent his wife. The predicament of a man who attempts to represent cannot be done. If there are sons involved, the notion of a family vote isn't applied. They vote for themselves. Can you see the sense in the argument that men represent women at the polls? Of course not. There isn't any sense to see. Oh, I lost track of the letters. What did you spell out? Idiotic. Let me try one. How about one spelling out the word votes? V. Voters are mostly men. Do you know why men are voters? Oh, only 3 reasons have been given that men should have the vote. T. Taxation without representation is tyranny. Men are taxed. Governments derive their just powers from the governed. Men are governed. This is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Men are people. These 3 maxims gave the vote to men. E. Every movement in support of human rights with the logic behind it wins in the end. S. Since women are taxed, women are governed, and women are people, the logic that gave the vote to men must give it to women. Votes! Let the right be legislated in 1910!
You gals are a feisty bunch. But if women gain the right to vote, your womanhood will gain nothing in its dignity, and the true influence of this hysterical clamor, which is employed in the use of this chimera. I've been down to Olympia to see the folks and sights. You'd laugh, I'm sure, to hear them talk about the women's rights. once. Now it's just as plain as mild hat, as plain can be, that if the women want the vote, they'll get no help from me. Not from Joe, not from Joe. If he knows it, not from Joseph. No, 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 not from Joe. Not from me, I tell you, no.
Say, friend Joseph, why not we should vote as well as you? Are there no problems in this state that need our wisdom too? We must pay our taxes same as you, as citizens be true. And if some wicked thing we do, to jail we're sent by you. Yes, we are same as you, and you know it, don't you, Joseph? Yes, you do, yet you boast you'll not help us win the vote.
My dear women, can't you see your home is your true sphere? Imagine going to the polls, perhaps 2 times a year. You are wasting time you want to use in sewing and at work. Your home neglected all those hours, which you such duties a shirk. Help from Joe, help from Joe, if he knows it, not from Joseph. No, 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 not from Joe. Not from me, I tell you, no.
Joseph, tell us something new, we're tired of that old song. We'll sew the seams and cook the meals. To vote won't take us long. We will help clean house, no one too large for man to clean alone. The state and nation, don't you see? When we the vote have won. Yes, we will, and you'll help, for you'll need our help, friend Joseph. Yes, you will, when we're in, so you'd better help us win.
You're just right, how blind I've been. I ne'er had seen it thus. 'Tis true that taxes you must pay, without a word or fuss. You are subject to the laws men made, and yet no word or note to sing out where it will count. I'll help you win the vote. Yes, I will.
Thank you, Joe.
Soon together we'll be voters. Yes, we will, if you'll all vote yes at the polls next fall. It is the duty of women in this country to secure their sacred right to the elective process.
It is the only method of government that is moral and just.
Join us, won't you? Join us at the polls.
We want to join you.
We have something to say.
Our vote ensures that their voice is heard.
We Washington women first achieved the vote in the 1880s, only to lose it through court decisions.
We demand further legislation that shall forever secure to women their civil and political rights.
We can do it this November 1910. But it will be a partial victory.
Most Native American women, some Asian women, and any woman who cannot read or speak English will be denied the vote.
Say, that'll cause you some trouble, won't it?
My daughters were born here. They'll be able to vote. What about your own rights? I foresee as a naturalized citizen, I'll gain the right in 1952. 82 isn't too old to hit the polls. Well, I guess we all have to start somewhere.
You've convinced me with a song.
Let people know you are alive in this fight and the cause is won. There is a band of women and to a man are born, emerging from the darkness past and looking toward the morn. Their mothers labored, waited through a night without a star. Their mourning shows a suffrage flag that bears the woman's star. Hurrah, hurrah for equal rights, hurrah, hurrah for the suffrage flag that bears the woman's star. This band is for all reforms, the war shall be at an end. Bayonets and swords shall rust, we'll use the brain, the pen. Laden with precious freight, now thunders on the progress car. And their headline waves a suffrage flag that bears the woman's star. Hurrah, hurrah for equal rights, hurrah, hurrah for the suffrage flag that bears the woman's star. Hurrah, hurrah for equal rights, hurrah, hurrah for
the suffrage flag that bears the woman's star. Vote yes this November! Vote yes this November! Equal rights for women!
For women!
Equal rights for women!
Will you join our campaign? Hi, how are you?
It's about time women had the right to vote. I'll show you all in the video.